Hello, everyone. Welcome to Map to Love with Katherine Nichole. I hope everyone is doing well and you've been just cruising through all these changes and all this different energy that's going on. This reading is going to be for the general collective, where the energy is at surrounding the divine masculine, where the energy is at surrounding the divine feminine, the energy in between. And we're going to get a little saucy with the tarot sexual magic and see what's going on in the romance life and get some advice from spirit. So we're just going to see how this goes. I have prayed, shuffled, and laid out these cards. Like always, oh, the little angel, let's make a face here. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest behind. And don't mind my mangled hands. I've been painting and moving stuff around, and I was jogging and fell on a split sidewalk, stuff like that. Just, normal stuff. So don't mind my hands. And we're going to get right to the reading here. Okay, so the Oracle of the Shapeshifters, Lucy Cavendish and Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and the Les Vampires, same people. They are making their debut today. And then the energy in between is going to be the Starman Tarot. So we're going to get the energy around the divine feminine right now with the Les Vampires. These two right here are really calling to me to be together. I'm going to put those there. Okay. We're going to get the energy around the divine masculine with the shapeshifters, again, by masculine, here, okay, and the energy in between, the Starman Tarot. Want me to take 6 cards, okay, let's get started here. I'd love to hear how everyone is doing and how these videos resonate. It means a lot to me. I appreciate all your comments and support on my channel. Okay, we're going to get started here. The Divine Feminine. Where is the Divine Feminine at with the Shapeshifters? Supernatural. Yeah. Inexplicable, miraculous, otherworldly. Really coming into your full power, divine feminines. All the elements working with you. Source, God, the universe working with you. Mother Earth working with you. And really being fully aligned with who you really are. That's what I'm seeing in this. And, the ocean might mean something to someone. Water is very healing. Being near it, being in it. Something about water, aquariums, fish. But it's like you're understanding, you're opening your eyes, and you're aware that there's a lot more than this 3D world going on. And it's like sometimes you can't even explain things that are happening in your life, and you know that you don't even need to. It's just this knowing. Like for me personally, where I'm at right now, with anyone, with friends, clients, family members, like I am vibrating at such a high level and I've worked so hard to get here that I won't go down to the lower vibrations. It's almost like I don't understand them anymore. That I don't even understand. I empathize and I'm compassionate and I'm always going to be there for people and give a hand up, to higher vibrations, but I'm not going to go down. So I feel like the divine feminines are in that place. Like, no, I'm standing in my power. I know my truth. I know who I am. I know I'm worthy and I deserve it. I'm ocean, swimming in the depths of your emotions, learning from them, getting messages from spirit, and really rising up into this, just new level of existence, and, maybe leaving some people behind because of that. And it's in just understanding the supernatural world. It's a really beautiful place, waking up to really incredible levels of awareness. And the other one is Her Last Day in the Light. Unexpected endings, surprise changes, and sudden shifts, and it's a 10. So you're ready for this. It's the divine feminine's look, and you're seeing the beauty in everything, connecting with Mother Nature and birds and being outside. The backdrop looks like, ancient ruins, like remembering what you learned from all your past lives, ending certain cycles, and new things are going to happen. It's like, yeah, surprise changes in the supernatural, like waking up and then realizing things and having this epiphany on how to move forward in your life in the best way that you possibly can. Very interesting. We're just going to get a little bit from the book on that. I just want to go a little bit further. Let's see, 39, supernatural. The blessing. There are aspects to you that are divine and utterly connected to all the cycles and aspects of nature. You now feel secure and safe in developing and expressing your intuitive gifts more than ever before. That's what you're coming into. No longer are you fearful and nervous about using your intuitive gifts, and believing that powers are dangerous or negative, feeling unworthy or unsafe. You're feeling connected and strong and powerful. It's time to begin to understand that the senses we all have are not special gifts given only to the chosen. We all have them. You may have been despairing at your own lack of gifts and wondering what your own abilities may be. It's time to discover this by paying attention and through hard work. So yeah, it's time to rise up, and that's what the divine feminines are doing. They're rising up into this new power, knowing who they are. Her last day in the light, prepare for change. If you are currently in the darkness and the soul is weary and aching, take hope, as you will soon emerge into the light again. Arisen one, and that the miracle of life, even if the past lies in ruins, will be the greatest blessing for you to be bold, and the simplest of companions of the day will bring you the greatest of joys. Wow, and I just got the chills. So moving into a whole new life, divine feminines. What's going on with the divine masculines, with the shapeshifters? Artemis of the forest. Now you are independent and free. Wow, what a cool way to mirror the divine feminine. She's with the birds, out in nature, swimming in the ocean, outside, newness. This adds up to be a 5, blessed changes, and independent and free. And that's what the divine feminines are feeling: free, independent, free like a bird to fly wherever they want to go. And same with the divine masculine, taking charge, secure and safe and grounded in the material world, freeing themselves of burdens. The divine masculine is freeing themselves of relationships and people and experiences and belief systems that are not serving them, because they want to be free to go wherever their heart desires. Dear family may mean something. Maybe you're a hunter or you enjoy the forest. Divine masculine, always being alert and aware, grounded, intuitive, really connecting to their intuition as well as the divine feminine. So beautiful mirroring. The other one is the unending sadness of looking back. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, negative nostalgia. Okay, this is what they're moving out of. They're independent and free, but some might still be in it. So there may be some divine masculine. Some have moved through this, because 9s are ending. Some have moved through this unending sadness, always looking back at the past, having regrets, feeling bad about the way things happened, and staying in this, oh, poor me, and stuck kind of a feeling. So some divine masculines are still in this. But once you break free from this, or maybe you already have, you can look at the past from a different perspective. You can see the beauty in it and the lessons in it and why it happened the way that it did and how you invited it in. Because we always invite in experiences to teach us and help us learn and grow. And it is important to grieve and understand, but it's important to move through it and to not stay stuck in it. Once you end this and you let go of the past, this is what you're moving into, being independent and free. So there are some divine masculines that are moving into, leaving a relationship, a situation, and moving into freedom and being single, for sure. Or just letting go of the past and allowing yourself to be free from the burdens belief systems that aren't serving you, things that you were taught as a child or even at work or whatever, or from a previous relationship that just aren't true anymore. This is all the stories that the divine masculine is telling themselves that are just absolutely not true. And they're very negative and fear-based. Fear is a false reality. So it's moving out of this into know and following the light. See all that beautiful light, allowing yourself to heal, opening your heart space again, standing in your power, and moving forward with freedom. So that's where the divine masculines are. We're going to get a little bit of look from the book. Okay. 36. The unending sadness of looking back speaks. Your focus on the pain of the past increases its power. Let it go. This early life form wishes you to know that it belongs in the past. It does not want to be recreated again and again and again. It does not have any desire to be the source of your pain. You are giving your energy, your breath, your own life to existence of one who makes no demands on you. The past has hurt you indeed, but it is long gone. The harm you suffer from now is by your own hand. You hold the very knife that is inflicting 1,000 cuts. Put it down. The shadow of the past is feeding off your energy, becoming a living thing, when its time has long passed and no longer belongs with you. You are offering yourself to the past as a victim, nursing pain and being suffocated, represented by this ancient trilobite, and being you have created from the past, who wants to be a fossil but whom you insist on bringing to life. Your true self wants only to be free and to be allowed to evolve and change. For your own sake, you must allow the past to fade so the wound can heal, so the scar can knit and become a mark of power. You can do this. Wow. Whether this be for the divine masculine or the divine masculine within you, divine feminines. Wow. Just rewind and listen to that again if you need to, because I feel like that's going to be one you're going to want to listen to. What a beautiful, powerful message. Okay, Artemis of the forest, which they go together, right? Artemis of the forest speaks. This is a time for you to go into some kind of wilderness and wild place, whether this place is within you or out in the world. It is time for you to become self-reliant, quiet, stealthy, and aware. You must take your place as a being who can survive and support yourself. You may set this to the test or hardship, but it is a great moment of coming into your own power. You have your quiver, your arrows and bows, and the companionship of animals and hounds, the deer and trees. You are able to take what must be taken for survival at this time. When you hunt, do so with honor. Eat what you have grown and created your own meals. This way you will grow in valor and connect more and more with the cycles of this world. The moon will shine on you as you hunt at night. You will tread softly. You will leave no tracks. You are in the sacred wild places. You are a strong, free, independent one. Remember, too, that when you find this independence, that is when the great god, the king stag, Cernunnos, will come to you. The positive masculine will be drawn to you, as you have no desire to exploit him or trap him. You will then know a good father, a true man, a wild and intense boyfriend, a caretaker, and a gentleman. And another will care for you for a while. Wow. For some reason, that brought tears to my eyes. What a beautiful transformation for the divine masculine. A good father, a true man, a wild and intense boyfriend and lover, a caretaker, a gentleman. Wow. Yes. That's who you're meant to be, divine masculine. That's who you are meant to be. Don't let the past trap you any longer. Move forward. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now let's see what the energy is between with the Starman Tarot. Wow. Wonderful. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Divine feminine, standing in your power, connected to Mother Nature, connected to your own inner magic, nurturing, compassionate, loving, generous, kind, abundant. And look, it's like you're creating things, manifesting things, like it's like supernatural magic power. But it's really the power that you've always been in. And this is where the divine masculine is as well. So it could be the King of Pentacles. Like, but more in that nurturing energy, just like we read from this Artemis of the forest. Wow. Just really grounded, secure, abundant. The energy between this union within yourself, this union with your divine partner, your twin flame, your soulmate, is abundant. Wow. The sun is shining in on this union. This is the happiest, most beautiful, brilliant card in the deck. Just look at all that wonderful energy between. This is creation, creativity, vitality, passion, raw, sexual, masculine energy. Woo! It's time to make a decision. Two of Swords, feeling conflicted, unexpected endings, sudden shifts for the divine feminine, leaving the past behind for both, and making a decision. Making a decision not to split yourself anymore. Not to be one person at home and one other person out in the world for someone. It's time to be who you really are all the time. And make a decision to choose yourself and be whole again. So that this union can happen. Make the decision to be whole again. And live your life the way that you intended. Where is your heart? What do you want? Make the decision and choose yourself. It's time to decide. Six of Cups. There we are. Reminiscent of the past, right? The past is coming back. A resurgence of a relationship that you're already in or were in once before. Could be a past life relationship, but it is reminiscent of the past. That's what the divine masculine is but looking at the negative aspects of the past. So this card, for you divine masculines, and for the divine masculine within you divine feminine, is telling you, this is allowing you, the energy between, when you come into balance, right? This is out of balance. This is in your head. This is out of balance. This Two of Swords. Making the decision to become whole again, balancing the divine masculine and feminine within you, then you're going to see the past as beautiful, as everything that it should have been, because it's made you who you are today. It's balancing the shadow and the light. See that? And loving it all. This union is a blessing. Look at all these stars here. Seeing the light. There's two cups, right? The divine masculine, divine feminine cup being filled and then sharing it together. It's extremely reciprocal energy. There's an eye down here, like seeing, like becoming aware, knowing the truth. The truth about this union is it is your wish fulfillment. Look at that star right there. Beautiful, beautiful energy between. Wow, here we go. And the other two cards are the Ace of Pentacles. Opportunity of a lifetime. Could be commitment, the union, but an opportunity of a lifetime that's going to shift you out of the past and into this new life is coming your way. Opportunity for money, for more abundance. Opportunity meaning a commitment. This book of knowledge, the Akashic Records, has been opened, and you are receiving guidance on this union. You're going to come into partnership with someone that is going to help move you forward in the material world. Birthing into new life. This is just brand new opportunity for relationships, for work, everything, career, life, just life in general. Beautiful blessings coming your way. And look at this, you're going to be able to balance. Look how balanced. Two of Pentacles. In complete balance with everything you've got going on. Maybe you're going to start a side job. Maybe this is balancing a new relationship or focusing on your relationship again with your work. Perhaps you've been too focused on work and too focused on material world and too much in your head, right? With this Two of Swords. Now it's time to balance it. Come into your heart space and know that you can do it. Come into balance within, because the only way we can attract our partner to us is to become balanced within ourselves, feeling independent, feeling abundant on our own, knowing that the sun is always shining on these new opportunities. And look at that. The sun is shining right in on this Ace of Pentacles. There's some kind of amazing opportunity, commitment, offer coming your way. And it is in regards to this union. And this union is very balanced, very stable, very secure. abundant, fun. I mean, look at that. And look at what the divine masculine is riding in on a figure 8, which is the infinity sign, the twin flame, knowing that this union is part of what is the next step for this divine masculine, focusing on this union, because this union is going to bring more abundance, more healing, and just growth in general. Wow, the divine is really, really shining in, and it's a lot of earth energy. You may be an earth sign or in connection with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or it could just be the energy, obviously, that you're in, very grounded, stable, secure, and balanced. But you've got a couple 2s right here, so it is time to make decisions on what you're going to do, decisions to leave the past behind, decisions to wake up and accept the changes, our blessed changes, to move forward. All right, let's see what the romance angels have to say about this union, what's coming in. And I'd say this energy from whenever, time is an illusion, so whenever you're guided to listen to this is a perfect time for you. And this is the energy they're telling me for the next several months. So we'll say the next 3 months. So you may want to listen to this again later down the road and see. Because sometimes we have to allow for these endings and cycles to, to end and to move forward. But it's coming. Union is coming. Resurgence is coming. All right. Flirt. Yes. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Flirt with life. Have fun. It's time to have fun again. Someone or maybe a bunch of you have not been having fun. You've not been enjoying life. You've been way too serious and focused on the material world and your bills and all that stuff. It's time to get out of your head and go have some fun. Follow your heart. Flirt. Flirt with someone you like. Flirt with the world. Just flirt. Flirting to me is just lighthearted energy. Being happy, connecting with the sun's energy and allowing yourself to be healed and happy and find the humor in life again. I just had this major cycle end, so I connect very much, and my gifts are being realized, and I'm seeing more spirit and connecting with spirit a lot easier, and my healing abilities are increasing, and it's beautiful. And I was able to, spirit gave me the biggest blessing of all, and I wish this blessing for all of you. I was able to see this very traumatic, heartbreaking experience for myself and my daughter. I was able to see the humor in it all. I was able to see how ridiculous this other party actually is and how spirit sees it. And it wasn't laughing at this individual or wanting any harm. I never want to cause any harm. It was time for justice to be served. But it was really seeing it from spirit's point of view. And spirit does not go to the lower vibrations, the hate, the anger, the negativity. And I don't hold any of that in my form because it really hurts me. It's like drinking poison and expecting the other person to die. I'm not going to keep that stuff, and neither should you. So it's seeing things from a lighter perspective, from spirit's eye, seeing the humor in it all, that it's just a growing experience that this individual and myself chose, and that my daughter chose. And now we can grow from it and finally heal. And I was literally laughing, and I had to hold my laugh in. I mean, that's how, so it was really great to see it that way. And now I just feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off my shoulders. And when you get to that point and you end these cycles and you move on and you leave the past behind, you're going to just be a whole nother new person, just happy and go lucky and just extending that love out into the world, because that's what it's about, right? And then you're going to get that right back because you're extending it out. Wow. And the next card is playfulness. Yeah. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit and fun to shine. So that's what spirit is saying. Go have fun. Go swing on the swings. Go run around. Go play in the water. Whatever it is that's fun to you, and go do that. Remember what it was like when you first were with this person, or remember what it was like when you were younger and you just followed your heart and you didn't have any blocks and you didn't have anything guarding you and you were just wide open. That's what Spirit is saying. Be wide open. Open up your heart space. Don't be afraid to get hurt. You will make it through. It's all part of the human experience. Just open your heart and set yourself free, because you're moving into abundance and vitality, good health, good fortune, everything. It's time to see the light and move through it and have some fun again. Yes, laugh again, have some fun. It's really important. Connect with your inner child. Play with your children if you have children. Pinch your significant other's ass. You know what I mean? Like, say, ooh, baby, you looking fine today. Whatever your flirting style is, mine is more direct and intense and in intellectual conversations and with my eyes, look in one another's eyes. The eyes are the window to the soul, and they will open up everything for you. Wow. Passionate energy. And healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so somebody out there needs to forgive their parents. They've done the best they can. They did the best they can with the information they had, with the level of existence they were on, the part of the journey that they were on. They've done the best they can. Maybe this is that divine masculine, getting a divorce and you're remembering the divorce of your parents, or maybe you're a younger person and you're listening to this. Hopefully you're over 18, please. But your love life, will benefit from you healing. That's what I was saying. Allow the healing to happen. Make a choice. Choose yourself. Come into balance and realize how abundant you actually are, and rise above and see things from that spiritual perspective and be more playful about the way you're looking at life and the events that have happened. Allow yourself to heal. It's time. There you go. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So maybe you were raised with a certain spiritual path, religious path that was very strict and confining, and now you're kind of irritated with your parents about that. Someone is. But that's okay. That's all they knew. And that was how they kept the structure. But now you can open up and you're receiving all this information and what the truth really is for you. So follow that spirituality. Connect with spirit. Connect with your divine partner, your twin flame, your soulmate in the spiritual realm. And you will bring that into your physical reality when you connect to it and know it and feel it, every aspect of it, and allow yourself to heal again. Retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So for some of you, you're in union and this is rekindling the romance again, perhaps renewing your vows and going somewhere together, just you. Or it could just mean a retreat. It's time for you to disconnect from the world, computers, phones, and really just get down and dirty in nature with the basics of talking to one another, looking into one another's eyes. I think this society sometimes forgets about that. It is beautiful when you can connect with someone on a spiritual level and on a mental level, an emotional level, with nothing physical involved. And then it builds this anticipation of what's to come physically. Stay in that for a while, because let me tell you, it is extremely rewarding if you can take the time to enjoy the foreplay and disconnect. Wow. Retreat and then honeymoon. So for some of you, you are renewing your vows, you are getting married. This Ace of Pentacles is definitely going to be an offer of union, a ring, or whatever it is. Maybe you just you're going to have a spiritual ceremony, whatever it is. This is the offer coming in for someone out there. And you are going to be going on a honeymoon, and you are going to be disconnecting and enjoying the bliss of holiday time together. So it is time to get away. Again, with the water, something about water, taking a little boat ride, going on a kayak, a paddleboard, getting out on water, disconnecting, and maybe literally taking a trip. But what I'm feeling from this whole spread right here is this union is going to be so balanced. It's going to be fun and flirty and playful and very romantic, very healing. You'll be able to talk to one another about what's gone on in your life and heal from it. You're going to really stay really connected to Mother Earth, to one another. It's very important that you go out in nature together and it's just going to be blissful honeymoon. It's just everything that you've been wanting. But it's important to be this yourself in order to attract it, or to find this part of you again and bring it into this union, because we attract what we are. Like attracts like. So if you want to experience all of this, you have to be all of this. Healed, letting go of the past, being playful, flirtatious, romantic, sensual, creative, abundant, knowing you're worthy, and knowing that the best thing you can do is let the past go. Wow, beautiful reading so far, isn't it? Now we're going to get to a little bit juicier of the messages here with the Tarot of Sexual Magic. All right, what are we going to be doing on this retreat and honeymoon? And, you know, what do we like? What turns us on? Let's see. Spirit, what's going on with this divine union, the twin flame, soulmate? Whether in union or not, what's the energy? Wow, okay, so, okay. The first two that came up together are the Two of Cups and the Tower, okay? So the Tower is the moment of letting go of the past. This negative energy, fear from the past, third-party situations, an old partner, right? Coming into this, like I said, it's going to be very balanced. Loving, beautiful, emotionally connected, spiritually connected, all in type of feeling, romantic, and also down and dirty and give it to you good. Like it's going to be everything. It's going to be just super intense and wild at times. And that's what you're wanting, this union. This is where you're split. Like some of you think that this is the shadow side, that this is, someone's told you that it's not good, it's naughty, it's like not right. No, this is good. Yeah, yeah. And then this is more of the light side, right? The romance, the sensuality, the whatever. And then bringing that together in this raw, animalistic like passion. Okay? So it's letting go of that, the voices in your head saying that this isn't okay. Perhaps your partner looks different than you, is a different ethnicity, and that's where the religious factors come in, right? Where you have different beliefs, or your families do. But you know what? If this is your divine partner meant for you, this is your life. So you've got to let go of all the sword energy coming up behind you, because this is what this union is all about. It's everything. It's the Two of Cups. It's you both filled your cup, feeling abundant, feeling good on your own, nurturing, caring, loving, but also extremely passionate and wanting to be playful and flirt and just, get it good. So allow the stuff to end that needs to end, because this is what this union is all about. And we've got 222. So when you start seeing twos, that's all about union. I mean, the union is important. This union that you're in or you're coming into is extremely important. And look at it. It's important and it's committed, okay? And this also has something to do with religion and your morals and values and moving and keeping that and moving that forward. Maybe, shadow and light again, combining what you both know and understand and finding your truth together. I feel it. It's a really connected union where you're going to have all these talks about this stuff, but it's not going to be like you're going to fight about it. You're going to come into your own truth together. You're going to see the light together, heal together. It's commitment. It's making a commitment. That ring that I felt, making a commitment. This is Taurus energy. Perhaps it is an earth sign that you're connected to. But also, this is the masculine taking charge, right? And both of these, he's like, yeah, I'm going to get it. This is my woman. I'm going to show her how much I love her. I'm going to give it to her good. I'm going to commit to her, and I'm going to love all of her, the shadow and the light of her, or him. It could be a him, but since they're feminines, I'm saying her. And this is the divine masculine taking his or her power back and going after it and making the commitment. Okay, you guys, wow. I love it when Spirit does this. Another confirmation of this union, another Sun card. It's just shining in on you with abundance and health and vitality and love, like the best love you've ever experienced. The most connected love that you've ever experienced. And like I said, that raw, passionate, vital, creative, masculine sun is shining in on this union. I mean, pretty incredible to get the double confirmation of the happiest card in the deck. This is a very happy union, and it's time to look at it that way. Remember that it's meant to be happy and light and not heavy. Let go of the heaviness of the past that other people have caused or your family has or whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. It's the past. It has nothing to do with now. The power is in now. And look at this. 9 of Pentacles. Feeling good on your own. Loving yourself. Allowing yourself to receive the blessings of the universe. And look, there's that, heart, that pentacle, like the masculine giving his heart, loving the divine feminine so much. I just want to take a piece of her with me. Possibly loving your hair, brushing your hair. Doesn't it feel good when someone brushes your hair and plays with your hair, tickles your back? Like, yes, that's what this is supposed to be. Giving yourself, opening your heart space, being compassionate, giving one another massages, just being there for one another, but feeling good and independent like we knew from the first, on your own, and coming together and sharing that with one another. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous energy and passionate and freaking, yeah. Just feeling it all. There we go. 3 of Wands coming together in union finally. Finally, it's happened to me. I don't know why that song came into my head, but it did. Might mean something to someone. And I just noticed in this picture that they each have a red string of fate. Like, this is like a fated, destined, divine union. Look at that. They are made for one another. You planned this union, this beautiful union of all your ships coming in. Partnership. Yeah, look at that. Leaving, this is what you're leaving behind. Third party, or this could be negative belief systems, all that negativity that divine masculine is feeling from, that's not even the truth at all. Focusing on what others have, what you don't have, playing the poor me, like, nothing works out for me, instead of what you should be doing or what would be best for you. Highest and best would be bringing yourself into balance and knowing that you're worthy and you deserve a partnership like this, and you will have it. Let the past go. If one person moved on with someone else, let them be. It's meant to be. They chose that experience, and yes, it hurts and it could be painful, but it's time to walk away from this. It's time for change. And this is a 5, right? This is a 5, and we got a 5 up here. So we got 3 5s and 3 2s for sure. And coming together in union, double confirmation of the sun. Let me remind you, double confirmation of the sun shining in on this union. And look at this. The King of Cups. So we're feeling like the King or Queen of Pentacles and the King or Queen of Cups. So it's finding that balance in the material world and your heart space, like I talked about earlier. It's time to open up our heart space. It's time to not be guarded. You will never experience what life truly has to offer in all fullness unless you open up your heart space and allow yourself to heal and let go of the past. Absolutely. But this divine masculine is affectionate and loving, might not always speak it, but shows it in ways, and might be holding back their feelings because they're waiting for the right time. They're waiting for the, things to shift and these cycles to end, and allowing themselves to heal so they can really come forward in their power and give this commitment and let go of the past. And what's happening is this union, this beautiful union, is seeing the past from a loving standpoint, from a loving point of view, from a spiritual loving point of view. Once we move out of the past, what more is coming in? It's kind of a lot. What is this Tower moment about? The Tower moment is about listening to your intuition on what you need to do next. That there's something that's being revealed or that has been revealed, and you're intuitive about what union is right for you, what's best for you. Getting this knowledge, going within, connecting to your intuition, source energy. Okay, that's what this Tower moment is about. You're receiving information from the universe to end certain cycles in your life, and you know what they are. And, she's playing with a cat at her feet. So it's finding the balance of focusing on your studies, focusing on your work, whatever that means to you, and enjoying the abundance that surrounds you and being playful. And the Queen of Wands. Okay, so there might be a divine feminine that has maybe stepped forward and caused someone to feel they're intuitively and you need to leave the situation they're in and go for this Queen of Wands, because she is so beautiful and gorgeous and amazing and powerful and creative and sexy as frickin' hell. And the divine masculine is like, oh, you're my wish fulfillment. You're who I want. So I'm doing what it takes. Like, they've been watching you. It looks like the masculine's been watching the divine feminine. Like, okay, yeah, that's what I want. They're getting the, oh, that's the one. Oh, that's my divine feminine. And the divine feminine is just sitting gorgeous and amazing, the goddess that he or she is, you know, just, yes, look at me. Look at how beautiful I am. And I've got my shit together. So, you know, you better get yours together too. And you better come at me strong, because that's what I need and that's what I want and that's what I expect, that you're going to come at me strong. That's what I'm hearing. So divine masculine, is time to rise up and come at your divine feminine in a little stronger of a fashion, a little more of a committed, stronger fashion. Okay, why do all these chunks want to come out? More information on the sun, since we got a double confirmation. What is the sun healing? What is it bringing in? Okay, what is it healing? It's healing regrets from the past, the 5, and another 5 here on the board. So the sun is allowing healing to happen from the past, the things that haven't worked out, and instead turning your focus on this 2 of cups, the 2 cups that are standing. You're going to be receiving little offers of love, and it's up to you to decide if this is the right partner for you. Okay? The divine feminine is, you know, the truth is being revealed on who the right partner is. 8 of Swords being stuck in your head. Again, that past crap, the devil energy, the ego, codependencies, addictions, belief systems, all that getting in the way, third parties. It's time to let that go. It's cutting through that BS and moving forward. So that's what the sun is allowing to heal, is a healing in this union. Yep, that King of Swords, that's being that, you know, being standoffish, pushing away what you know is your highest and best and what will be the best for you, and being too much in your headspace, thinking too much, obsessing, not really, you know, that's what I'm feeling from this. Like your sword of truth is a little bit away from you, and the divine feminine's like trying to reach for it. Like, here's your clarity and truth. But it's like being stubborn. I feel like someone's being stubborn. A divine masculine is being stubborn, but this is going to be healed from this. Being guarded, too much, protecting their heart space, not being open. So it's time to allow yourself to heal divine masculine so you can receive this beautiful union and love from your divine feminine. There we go. There we go. That's what's wow. Okay. So first of all, we have divine partners here, Queen of Wands and King of Wands. So once you move out of this past energy, once you move out of whatever you've been stuck in, you're going to have this passionate new beginning. And like I said, this queen, your queen, wants you to come at her. The King of Wands comes at her with passion and strength and security and stability. And look at that tender, loving care. It's very loving. It's now moving out of the stubbornness, opening your heart space and realizing this is what I've wanted all along. This is what life is about. This union, this love, sharing myself with someone, coming into union myself, and then being able to share it. And look at the last card that we're going to pull from this deck. And then I happened to cut it to the Emperor. I'm just saying, you know, oh, yes, my Empress is everything I've always wanted. Holy crap. I'm a lucky, lucky man or woman. Right? Standing in your power. The Queen of Pentacles. Okay? So here's another confirmation on this union being just everything. Abundant, sensual, loving, compassionate, creative. This is much like the Empress energy and a double confirmation of that Earth energy. So connecting with Earth, connecting with who you are, finding that grounding and stability within yourself and bringing it into this union. And for the divine masculine, this is a double confirmation messages to heal the divine feminine within you. Come into balance. The masculine energy is very loving and very kind and, you know, grounded and stable and vital and creative. And the feminine energy is really looking at all the aspects, the shadow aspects especially, swimming in the emotions. The moon's illuminating the fears. So it's time to face your fears, everyone. Face your fears. Look at yourself in the mirror and see who you really are. You are the queen. You are the empress. You are the king. You are the emperor. And you have the power to take charge of your life and move forward into this union. Make decisions. Let go of what's not serving you. Come at your partner and life and creative projects, your career, everything with passion and power, and you have the strength to do it. Spirit is with you. The sun is shining in on your life and on this union. Go for it. Have fun. Get out there. Start living again. Get out of your headspace and open your heart to this divine union within yourself and with your twin flame soulmate divine partner. Wow. Beautiful, beautiful, wonderful, beautiful energy. So we're just going to get some final messages from the abundance angels for whoever is listening to this video. This is your advice from Spirit at this time in your life for the next several months. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement with your projects. Stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. Wow, beautiful confirmation. It's been lifted. These unexpected shifts and changes are all blessings to move you forward. You're standing in your power, in your truth, and it's been lifted. So yay, this is a confirmation. Let the past go. No more living in fear. Whoa. Dreams of abundance. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires into reality. Pay attention to your daydreams, your fantasies, your night dreams. They're telling you something. Use your imagination. Thoughts turn into things. What are you creating? Because you're very powerful. You're connecting to spirit, the supernatural world. What are you creating? There's going to be an employment change for somebody out there. Whether it's within the company you're in or you're going to move on, you're going to start your own business. This is this Ace of Pentacles, this brand new freaking opportunity of a lifetime coming in. Awesome. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Absolutely, you got this. And be a conscious consumer. So you have the power to heal and help the world with your decision to buy only products and services that are ethical and environmentally friendly. As a conscious consumer, you choose to invest in fair trade and organic goods. You live simply, and you purchase only what you need. So maybe it's going back to living a little more simply with this initial employment change. Maybe you will think of ways to save money here and there, and all your abundance will come in. And at the bottom of the deck is ask for your needs to be met. Yes, ask God and the angels, ask the universe, ask your guides, ask your loved ones for your needs to be met, and they will. All you have to do is believe that they will and think abundant thoughts, and all your dreams are coming true. And right under that is face financial fears. So some of you need to face those financial fears and realize how abundant you actually are, and allow yourself to open up to these creative ideas that are coming in. Make the decision, move forward, because an opportunity of a lifetime is coming your way, and you can balance it all easily and have fun with life. Get out there. Please share your stories with me. There is definitely divine union in these cards, and enjoy every aspect of it. And don't be afraid to be you, whatever that means. Use that sensual, creative, gorgeous energy that is a part of who you really are. And share that with the world. And you will be amazed at the beautiful opportunities and experiences and people that come into your life. I wish you the very best. I hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate every single one of you. Talk with you soon.